partner. I'm Carrie Knipfer, audience manager at the Albert Lee Tribune. We're having a big blowout sale today down at the Albert Lee Tribune. All subscriptions, $88. $88 for the year. You know what? My boss said sell. I'm going to sell. I'm going to throw in the classifieds too. $88 for the year. Come on down to 808 West Front. Tell them Carrie sent you.
Okay, so this is an example of the kind of radiograph that we're able to provide our patients. We've got 3D imaging so that we can look at the patient from any angle that we want to rather than just a two-dimensional film. We can also highlight certain things by moving the various aspects of the electronics that throws in filters. Now for this particular individual, something of interest is this tooth right up here. It's out of position and tipped at an angle, and we can look at it from, again, any angle. We can highlight this area and just look at this. And we can enlarge it so that I can take a look at the exact direction that I need to start moving this tooth right from the very start. It's information that we wouldn't have had with the two-dimensional X-ray. With a two-dimensional X-ray, we're looking at a three-dimensional object with items overlaid on each other. And with a three-dimensional X-ray, we're able to look at each individual item of interest without any interference or overlay of any additional tissues. And again, being able to look at something from any angle is really quite helpful. An example would be something similar to this tooth right here, but a tooth that is sitting right behind this adjacent tooth. And what we sometimes see is that there's already been some damage to the root of the tooth by the unerupted tooth, and to know that before we start is very important for us so that we can appropriately move the teeth to minimize any additional damage. We can also take a look at the soft tissue. So we have a virtual model of the patient's face. We always take facial aesthetics, so facial appearance into account as we develop a treatment plan. We can look at the hard tissues with a skeletal view like this. We can look at the soft tissue airway. Some patients have a very restricted airway right here, and they need to see, say, an ENT for evaluation, and we can take a look at that right here on our screen and see whether or not there's an airway problem. Again, this individual doesn't happen to have one, but there are many things that we can pick up on this that we were not able to pick up with a regular X-ray. I can look at the this would be the right jaw joint right here, and I can see that the bony contours of that joint are excellent. On this side, there's a little bit of a potential problem right in this area, so that's something that I will spend more time looking at. But now I know that before the patient starts treatment, and again, we can take that into account. And off of one film, we get all of the traditional X-rays that we need. This would be the traditional X-ray of the side of the head, and we can still take all kinds of measurements off of this. And most dentists are used to looking at the teeth in a different view, and we can still provide that view. And with this technology, we can then add some false color to this if we want to more closely study something, and it just helps us to be able to pick up areas of pathology or something that doesn't seem to be quite right. We just have the capability of altering a digital image.